Passion online. I want to talk a little bit about Google Analytics today, and specifically seeing where your traffic is coming from. So hopefully you've got a website and you've added your Google Analytics. Now, if you don't know how to do that, you can check that out on on YouTube. But basically, get your WordPress site installed, and then there's a there's a plugin, and you can just paste your analytics code in there, and it'll get put onto all your pages. But once you're in I can explain that in other videos as well. But I have a link I'm going to put in the description that you should check out that goes through the basics of creating a website, WordPress, getting your theme, and getting some email set up. So if you want to have a little business online, you should definitely have your own website. And so there's this, under acquisition, you can see the source under all traffic. So this shows you the source of your traffic. When you normally set this up, it'll just say direct, which is, basically somebody types it in, or they're not really able to, Google's not able to determine where they came from. This is mobile Facebook, so you see a lot of mobile Facebook. Google Organic, so that's like searches when people search for something in Google. Facebook, Pinterest. So it was kind of generic, but what I did recently was, I was talking about in another video, there's this thing in Google Analytics called UTM tracking. So every time you have a link, you can put these tags at the end of the link, and that'll help Google determine where the actual traffic came from. So you don't want to just see like, oh, it came from Facebook, but you want to see what group, what Facebook page did it come from, because that'll tell you which groups are doing better for you, and you might want to target them some more. So there's a URL builder that you can go in and sort of put your URL in and put your source. There's some terminology here, the medium and the term, and that'll give the source would be Facebook or a specific group. And that's a bit tedious. So with this co-scheduler, which I'm using now to do my posts to social media, I just enabled this Google Analytics tracking, so it's automatically going to put the source on there, and then Bitly shortens the link, so it's not this really long, ugly URL that people are going to see. So I've got a Bitly account that's totally free. It's just a way to shorten. So combining these two, when you put your link, when this co-schedule puts my link on, say, Facebook, it'll shorten the URL. But it's put these analytics, put these UTM tags at the end of the URL. So if we look at my analytics again, you can now see that it shows me one of the groups here. My Facebook page is Potato Strong, the T. Colin Campbell, and this plant-based blogger group. So now I can see that, this T. Colin Campbell group sent me a lot of traffic, as well as the other sources. So this was an email that I sent out. So this is great now. I'm starting to see a breakdown of specifically which group are sending me traffic. And, that might help me determine which groups are worth putting more effort into. So just thought I would point that out, that UTM tracking is really important. And I'll put a link in the video below so you can check out CoSchedule, as well as if you want to do it manually and create your own URLs, you can put some tracking codes in there, and that'll help you to figure out what source your traffic came from. So hope that helps you guys. See you later.